Taurus. So you have the Sun, the Nine of Wands, and you have the Two of Wands. Some of you Taurus can be a little bit what do I say? Disappointed that you don't have anybody, but you get over it real quickly. It's not that you Taurus don't have anybody that are interested, because you got the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. It's just that for you Taurus, y'all are on a different wavelength. And what I mean by that is, just as it is that I've been saying, when you're moving up in the world, you can't take everybody with you. Some people gonna be envious. Some people gonna be lazy. And some people not gonna be able to understand what you're talking about. And they're not gonna want to contribute. So as a result of this, you have to understand that to bounce back, because those people are never going to be able to understand the vision that you Taurus may have, right? What you're doing. They won't take the time to understand what you're talking about. They will just hope that you essentially fail. And these are people that could be friends, family members, or past romantic interests. Don't worry about it. Don't waste your time. Live your life, enjoy yourself, and don't worry about it. You stay down and stay diligent, like what Nipsey Hussle said. Shout outs to Nipsey Hussle, by the way. Right? But stay down and stay diligent, meaning that stay focused. You know, you Taurus are just feeling a little bit down, like, you know, like, why is it that life got to be like this in the first place? Because it gets lonelier. The higher you get up on a totem pole, the higher you climb this quantum mountain. One of the things that you have to trade off is you're not going to be around a lot of people. There's plenty of people who are starting from scratch, because everybody starts from scratch, generally speaking. Right? But a lot of people start from scratch. Most people don't start up midway or high up. You dig? So the difficulties that other people are giving to you, don't allow them to get into your head with it. What else? The Four of Cups and the Four of Swords right here for you, Taurus. Excuse me, not Four of Cups. Nine of Cups, excuse me, and the Four of Swords. You need to have, how do I say this? You need to understand that when you stop talking to some people, it's for a really good reason. Don't start over romanticizing the interactions that you've had, because sometimes we can do that, right? All of us can. We can stop talking to somebody, and then now we end up going back because it's the loneliness, it's the over romanticizing. Hold on, let me close the door. Yeah, it's the over. I be matching, and I don't even try to match. Anyway, I legitimately most of the times don't try to match. But anyway, sometimes we can overly romanticize the interactions that we had. The Four of Swords represent, you have to remember why you stopped talking to some people. They couldn't see things from your perspective, and they didn't want to. Three of Cups represents how some people could even be trying to come back with you, trying to talk to you again. Still, don't accept them back. Because even if you come back, or you want to go back, or they come back to you, don't allow them to come back. You have to continue to keep moving forward, because all they're going to do is because I'm going to tell you what it's going to do. It's going to put you almost like in a time loop, where it's going to set you back to where the same place to where you were when you were hanging out with them. You don't want to do that. Because I remember being in a situation myself like that, where somebody that I used to actually go to high school with, one of the same Libras that I told y'all that I used to hang out with, they wanted to add me on Facebook. I didn't accept their friend request, because whatever, like, that part of me is over. You know, that part of me, that part of my life is over with, and the lessons that I gained out of it is what essentially I needed. But other than that, that part of my life is over. I seen somebody that I used to go to the same high school with, that me and the Libra, we all went to school with in that high school. I'm not gonna say the name of it. And I saw the person on TikTok about a week ago, and I was like, or a few days, I think about a week ago. But I was like, hey, I know such and such from high school. And then the person was like, oh, where? And I said the high school, and I told the person, they wanted to reconnect. I was like, nah, I didn't address that. I didn't address them saying it, because that part is finished. Because I know if I hang out with them again, it's there is stagnation. I'm literally setting myself back to this. I can be whoever it is that I choose to be now that I'm an adult and that I get to do my own thing. I literally have a fresh new start. This is my time. When I was in high school, that wasn't my time. That wasn't my time. Did I raise some problems? Absolutely. I got called into the dean's office a couple of times, but you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't the popular one. I'm not going to go hang out with the same individuals back then, because and it's the same thing for you Taurus. You have some people that you stop talking to that does want to come back and say what up to you, but and they may be coming to you on a friendship vibe, in a friendship way, like, hey, what's going on, and stuff like this. Maybe some of them could have been friends that you stopped talking to, or you lost count with. It more than likely wasn't that very long ago, but these are more than likely people that you stopped talking to fairly recently, like I was talking about, and they're like, hey, what's going on? Don't you Taurus get caught up with that. You cut these people off for a real reason. You did it because you wanted to move on and advance your life. If you hang out with them, all they're going to do is just pull you back. You're going to start to have flashbacks. You're going to start to think that y'all are teenagers again. Y'all are going to, nah. You're going to start to think however old you was, or where or when. You're going to start to have flashbacks to when you were hanging out with them. Even if it was this year, don't do that. The Page of Swords and the Page of Cups represents, you need to draw that line in the sand. You need to have that boundary there. And the Page of Cups represents how, because if you decide to go back, that's you just being delusional. Because here you Taurus have an opportunity where you're supposed to be carrying on with your life. Move forward with your life. Move forward with your life. You know what I'm saying? Move forward with your life. Truth be told, move forward with it, because regardless of to who or to what, because the truth is, Taurus, the truth is that you're the only person that can create that standard for yourself. When you move forward, don't go all these steps forward to now go back, to be stuck, to go, like I said, like what I call, like on some King the Conqueror type stuff, the time loop, the timeline. It's like you've been here before. You know what it's like. I'm sure a lot of you Taurus know what it's like to reconnect with individuals really immature. Y'all are comparing lifestyles. I don't want to compare my lifestyle with anybody else, because on the outside looking in, it looks like I'm a failure. Like, oh, I'm a bum. Like all of this that I did is I'm a bum. All I'm trying to do is just do this YouTube stuff, right? Some of these people that I know on television, on commercials and stuff like this. Some of these people that I knew is on commercials and everything like that, and stunt doubles for people in Hollywood. Yeah, I can tell you their first and their last name, real talk. But at the same time too, but I don't want to compare my life to theirs. I know I'm doing stocks. I know I'm doing things. I know I'm building myself up and everything like that. That's what it is that I want to do, and I want to stay focused on it. Same thing when it comes to you, Taurus. Focus on what you got going on. Focus on what got you to the dance. Focus on your life and your lifestyle and how you want your life to be. Everybody else who is coming to you right now, forget about them, because it's going to make you sad, because you're going to begin to compare yourself to them. Let's clarify the Page of Swords. Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and then you have the Nine of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and then you have the Nine of Swords. This is what I'm talking about. It's going to get you sad. You comparing yourself to them is going to get you, because it starts to be like, hey, how your life been? And then if you, Taurus, are working on something, you, again, comparing lifestyles. You don't want to do that. You want to move forward. This is one chapter of your life. If you still, because truth be told, like, unless those two people were tight like that, that could really end up like keeping up at each other's pace. I've never known any two people in who, you know what I'm saying, who hung out with each other, who don't hang out with each other anymore because life just took them in different directions, who hang out with each other and they're close. I've never heard of that. Have you? I've never heard anything like that before. The Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles is about how it's just that these people are in your life. They're in your life for a season. They were in your life for a season. It's not their season anymore. The season for them will never come back. They were in your life, Taurus, to show you how to stand up for yourself, and how you should move when pressure is applied to you, when people keep trying to pressure you into being what they want you to be, or a bozo, right? Not accomplish anything. Now you, Taurus, know you have to actually stand up when people start disrespecting you, okay? One too many umpteen times, right? You shouldn't be overly sensitive, but when people go too far, that's when you stand up for yourself, and you don't have to hang around them. So this is not what we talk about over here. We don't talk about you, Taurus, going back. So a lot of you, Taurus, are advancing, but a lot of y'all are going down memory lane, thinking of things more romantically than what they actually are. You have some people trying to contact you or contacting you that you could reach back out to, but because and I'll tell you how that story ended with me and these people. They reached back out to me and everything like that, but like I said before, I still decided to like not accept their friend request, because the reason why is because how was I going to tell these people that yeah, I do tarot and like I do astrology and stuff like this, and they had seen it, but what was I going to tell these people? They was never really into spirituality the way that I was. These is people that I've known from high school, and I was cool with them at the time, yeah, but what would I talk to them about? Like, what would I even say to them in that sense? Same thing that goes for you, Taurus. That's what I'm explaining to you. When you grow, right? There's people, when you grow, you can't even have a conversation with people unless they've grown too. There's people who I've known who are still alive, that I know in my neighborhood right now, who I've seen fairly recently, who was like, hey, I ain't seen you around in years. And there's literally small talk that I can only say to them. I just be like, yeah, how you been? No, I'll be like, yeah, I'm cool. How you been? No, because what am I gonna tell them? I run a tarot reading business. Yeah, I'm into spirituality. I decided to go all head head first deep into it and everything like that. I decided to jackknife and dive into it head first and stuff like this. Absolutely. I do stocks and everything. What would you even tell these people? You're not going to tell them anything because they're not going to understand anything. Same thing with you. These people don't even know you anymore. So that's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 20,000 subs plus 20,000 subs. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. See y'all Wednesday.